This is our first yoga session, frontwards. So come into child's pose, your knees go out wide to the edge of the mat, toes comes together, butt sinks back slowly, reach your hands forward and your heart or your forehead sinks down into the mat. And when you're in this position, you want to breathe into your back ribs, softening all those muscles around your shoulder blades, breathing into the side ribs and then sinking with each exhalation into the stretch. Keep a long, slow inhalation. Feel your belly swell as you inhale. And sink and relax and ease into the stretch. Do that for 3 more breaths. Inhale, back ribs expanding. Belly swells and then exhale. Soften into the mat. One last inhalation. Feel the breath go right to the base of your pelvis. Your belly swells a little. Your back ribs expand. Exhale. Belly slightly tightens up, sinking into the mat, and then we'll come onto all fours. And with all fours, you want to stack shoulders directly over your wrists. Spread out all your fingers. Press the base of your fingers into the mat. Knees should be directly underneath your hips. And then you drop your belly, chin extends, and then round the belly. See if you can activate it from your tailbone. So the tail is the first thing to move, and the tail is the first thing to move. Exhale as you round. Inhale as your belly drops and your chin stretches forward. Inhale, belly drops. Chin stretches forward. Exhale, angry cat, rounding through the shoulders. Last exhale. And we'll come back to stable table. Once more, shoulders directly over wrists, knees over hips over knees. Let's extend the left leg behind you. You want to curl your toes. See my toes are curled towards my nose, so the leg is active and strong. And just look back and check, how high is it? How straight is it? It should be as high as your buttocks. Now it's easy to sink in here. You want to press the mat away. You can start to activate your whole core. If you're stable, you can extend the opposite arm forward, and if you can even point that back toe.
Hang on.
Why?
You're not fitting.
That's okay. He'll know what we're doing. Hand comes down, bend the knee this time, and let's see if we can do some big circles in one direction. Still pressing the mat away so you're not sinking into it. And then reverse those lovely circles. Try to get a bit of movement through the hips, because if we've got moving hips, then the spine is happy as well. Okay, let's extend that leg once more. Now your elbows, you can flare them out or you can squeeze them in. Squeeze them in. Turn on your, switch on your belly. Take a deep breath and then see if you can lower your chest towards the floor. Foot goes high, chest comes low and back up again. This is something to work towards. Building that lovely tricep strength. And those elbows should graze your ribs as you go down, exhaling on the way down. And one more for luck. Okay, foot comes down. From here, take your right hand, thread it underneath the left hand. You can use that left hand, you can press it away. Now, when we did this before, your head didn't meet the mat, so pop a little pillow under there. You don't want it hanging in space. It should be resting and easing your way into the stretch. As always, come back to the breath. Use the breath to expand from the inside, really work into your rib, those intercostals, and then exhale, melt into the mat. And what you can work towards here is opening that top hand. hand comes down, body returns to stable table. And we'll do it for the other side, extending the right leg this time, curl the toes towards the nose. Once more, check how high is that leg, how straight is that leg. Neck in line with the spine. Press the mat away, extend the left hand, and if you've got room, you can point that back toe as well. When you do this, you really feel all your abdominals are crossways, switching on. So it's a beautiful core strengthener. It's not very hard. Hand comes down, knee bends. Let's go through those circles. And reverse those circles. And then we'll just extend that leg. Elbows flare, elbows squeeze in, come forward, drop down, chest hovering above the mat, and then press up again. Now this is pretty hard, unless you've been doing it a lot. Because we usually do push-ups wide, but these narrow ones recruit different muscles. So you've got to train them slowly. And that's it. Take those knees wide, buttock settles back, and you come into your child's pose once more. Start softening into the mat. Breathing into those back ribs, softening through all the shoulders. And stay there for a few breaths. And that's it. Yoga number 1.